Hi everyone. How's it going? It's Tuesday and we're having the Tuesday night stream. That was so bad. I know I can't sing. I wish I could sing. I would love to sing. Okay, so more Tales tonight. Because this is a long ass game. I'm not even gonna finish it, I don't think, by oh, I'm definitely not going to finish by this weekend, so we're going to take a break this weekend because the Halo Infinite flight will be out, and I already got my invite, my email for my invite, so yeah. So that'll be super exciting. And then next weekend, another flight, which I will be partaking in. I was going to leave that weekend. I'm going back to my sisters in Texas. But since that flight is going to be going on, I'll probably stream that flight for the weekend, and I'll go back like on Monday or something. So yeah. Yesterday I did play this off stream. I didn't really do much story wise. I did a lot of fishing though. It's an addicting mechanic of the game. So yeah, I did do one story thing. It was this cutscene where we got attacked by some guy that we've seen before, but with a long ass sword. So yeah, got attacked by him. Thought Shion died for a second, but nope, she good. And yeah, I think that is everything. Okay. Yep. So let's go ahead and move along. Wait. Oh, come on. There's no other place to fast travel to? Okay, well, I'm pretty sure this is close enough. Anyways, it's gonna be a short stream tonight.
Finally.
Because,
if only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I started watching season 3 of Sex Education, and it's of course fucking hilarious. And I was just watching the first episode before this, and I was laughing my ass off, so I really wanted to watch more, but I also really wanted to come play and stream, so I'm going to, I'll probably stream for about an hour or two, and then I'll be getting off to go watch another episode. If you've never watched Sex Education, I highly recommend it. It's hilarious. It's on Netflix.
I'm okay, guys.
Okay, so here is where we got attacked by that dude. All these, even when, oh, no fucking way. Even when I'm playing off stream, I'm still recording myself, but without the camera and stuff. I still record myself playing, so you can watch them. They're on YouTube. Niez. Oh, it looks so sad here. Oh my gosh, it's super run down. Anyways, YouTube, just search Scorpio Roboto.
Are we in the right place? This place
and,
looks like a mess.
I should pop up. It'll have my
This is
little
Niez,
scorpion on
the
there.
capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest.
Darkwings?
It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl.
Oh.
That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
A little.
Shionna's got a point.
Bit.
I mean, you don't see Renans like her
More than
needing
a
so
little.
much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally
Oh my
important.
gosh.
And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Oh my
Did I
gosh,
say something
calm
offensive?
down. He just
Next
asked
time,
for
put your own
feathers.
needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Girl, you got some issues. Though I suppose growing up in a world like this would make things like that happen. Damn, this place is messed up. Ooh, owl.
Hoo-hoo!
Red rose corsage.
Hoo-hoo!
Koodle, one of your buddies.
22, nice. Kitty! Kitty! Oh.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
Oh, this reminds me kind of sort of
All of you, stop right there. Don't move.
I can't remember the town.
They have us surrounded.
It's
Who
from
are
Tales
you?
of Symphonia.
Where did you come from?
Where
You
Persea
first.
was from.
Show yourself.
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Dahnan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
A lot. Can I go through any of these doors?
Not this way, I guess.
Beyond here is the aerial plaza that leads to Almadria's castle, but for now it's sealed off, so I'll have to ask you to turn away. Chicken! These are the headquarters of the Darkwings. Right now, these are temporary accommodations. At some point, I imagine we'll build something better and move into that. No need to tell me.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
Ah.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Dahnans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Dahnans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
Ew.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's because you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Dahnan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Damn.
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadheim.
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadheim signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Dahnans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Dahnans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people.
I'm gonna
When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership of instruments, is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
I wonder who's stronger, Alphen or Deadeye? I bet it's Deadeye. I've only heard rumors about Blazing Sword, but I know Deadeye's the real deal. So you're the Liberator from Calaglia, are you? I see the rumors of you walking around with Bright Eyes are true. Just what's the big idea, Sonny? Keeping company with Bright Eyes is only going to lead to trouble. We Darkwings are going to find and wipe out every last Bright Eyes and rule over Mahagsar. If anyone deserves to lead Dana, it's Deadeye. He hates them Bright Eyes more than anyone. I already talked to that guy. I'm so grateful. The Renas might be gone, but never imagined surviving would be this hard. Okay, everyone, form a line. I'm going to hand out everything we raided from the Bright Eyes. Food, clothes, there's a lot of stuff to go around. Listen carefully, this fight isn't over yet. Don't think you can relax yet, got it? The Akphoto Hills lie just across from this gate. If you venture southwest, you'll find the road to Aiden Lake. If you go northwest instead, you'll eventually find Esteluba Forest. Stay west and you'll come upon the Aiden Ruins. Wherever you go, you're bound to encounter ferocious Zoogles, so travel with caution. I heard from someone who stormed Almadria's castle that they couldn't find the spirit vessel.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Why does everyone have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never going to change.
What's wrong?
What's got you down, friend? Zoogles, that's what. A pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say it was the Lord's favorite kind of Zoogle, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them.
Alright.
I can understand their hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the?
Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you could bring back any usable materials from them, that'd be great, too. You want us to retrieve Zoogle parts? For what? Are you building something? Not building, studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome dangerous Zoogles can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve all our problems for us, after all. So you're trying to be more self-sufficient. That's very commendable of you.
Hey.
Actually, about those materials you're looking for, this isn't what you're talking about, is it?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it totally is. Could I convince you to share what you have with me?
Good.
Yeah, go ahead and help yourself. I'd rather go to someone who can use it than keep weighing us down. Great, you're one generous bunch of people, you know that? Now to see just what I can turn all this into.
All right!
I'm sure I'll be able to make something useful. Thanks so much. Oh, yes, roasted chicken recipe. That's what I needed. Nice. Increased anti-dragon damage. Woohoo! Deadeye's getting kind of scary. It seems like he'll practically stop at nothing to win. I agree, his temper seems to be a lot worse than it used to be, but what can you expect? Fighting the Bright Eyes takes its toll on people. If only we'd been able to finish Almedra off from the start. We would have been able to avoid all this other fighting, don't you think? Yeah, we could have retaken Niez without everything being so damaged. Not even the outskirts were spared. I wouldn't say that too loudly if I were you. If any of Deadeye's followers hear you talking like that, you'll be in trouble. Damn. That giant windmill takes the wind that blows in from the plains and turns it into astral energy. In the old days when wind wouldn't come in, we had to turn it ourselves the opposite way and make it blow wind for the other windmills to capture. I used to live at the bottom of the valley beneath here. It's a damp and dimly lit place, and every day I had to climb a million stairs just to get to work. Yeesh.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need.
It's that bard. Alphen, mi amigo. I knew fate would bring us together once more. Remind me, you're that wonder guy, is it? I am a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Right, you. I remember you.
I see.
I believe we haven't had the pleasure, sir. You may call me Dohalim. You claim to be a minstrel. Is that to say you're well-versed in music? Oh, but I am indeed. There isn't a song I haven't sung, nor an instrument my hands have not mastered. I see. As it so happens, I am also a connoisseur of music myself. Is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little rendition, kind sir? This is going to take a while, isn't it? Alas, unfortunately I do not have any instruments on me, but I would be more than happy to indulge you with a short poem. In the sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow, standing free within the breeze. Ah, Donna mio, your words are like music to my ears. You have quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. You really think so? That I do, and now I must return the favor in kind. Where do I begin, faced with such wit? Indeed, words fail me. I am at a loss. For what can I say but gracias? Oh, you, sir, have thrown down the gauntlet. Allow me to.
Great.
I can't take any more of this. We're leaving. Dohalim, you're welcome to catch up with us later.
Excuse me!
Wait, don't leave yet. So many brilliant minds among you, perhaps I can entrust you all with the legendary instrument. What are you talking about? I hid a musical instrument knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. But be warned, only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. Now I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourselves to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? Sure. This talk of riddles and instruments has me most intrigued.
Good.
Very well, we accept your challenge. Excellent. I have complete faith that you shall emerge victorious. Wonder text 1. Just beyond the hovels in a land shrouded by sand and stone. That sounds like Calaglia. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. Yep, okay. It lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey! Maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Deadeye is such a key figure in the liberation of this realm, it's hard to publicly criticize him. I don't care if it was to get the Bright Eyes out. We shouldn't have just blown up everything in sight across the damn city. After having to build all those houses for the Bright Eyes, and I thought we were finally going to get to live in them for ourselves. Guess not. Now, who wants to hear more about the brave and incredible story of the Dark Wings? I do. I want to know too. Tell me how you kicked out all the nasty Bright Eyes. I'm going to join the Dark Wings when I get older too. The Dark Wings are heroes. People are going to be passing down stories about them for generations through Mahag Saar. No, throughout the world, I bet. Whoa, it's the Dark Wings flag. That's so cool. Look at the statue of Almadria. Almadria. A fitting image for that bitch after how far she's fallen, if you ask me. Once we catch that slimy Almadria, we're gonna bust her in as bad as this statue, so at least she deserves for all that she's done. So this is stuff that was raided from Almadria's castle. It's hard to pick what to grab, it all looks so good. The fight to get rid of Almadria was long and hard, but when I look at all the stuff we got out of it, it feels worth it in the end, I think. I'm super tempted to try to work on those. Things the Bard gave us. Oh yeah. I was like, what is that one? Oh, that's right. That's the book lady. Oop, wrong one. Do you think Deadeye's changed recently? What, you mean aside from the fact he's a big hotshot now? You know, without him, there's no way we would have ever kicked the Renans out. I get that, but he's really different now compared to how he used to be.
You see anybody around?
Increased aggro small, decreased aggro large. Okay. That does not help.
Here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Ooh, charming lure. A lure that makes alluring sounds as it shakes. Its presence overpowers even mighty fish. Yes. All of those. Lemon gel. After all the damage done to the city and ridding it of Almadria, it's only right that we look after the citizens who lost their homes. When what little I had burned down in my home, I thought we were going to die on the streets. That's why I'm so grateful we were able to stay here. It really saved our lives. That's what make the Darkwings such good people. When I grow up, I'm going to join them too. We have to stay alert. We can't let our guard down until we finally capture Almadria. Those Renan stooges ran with their tails between their legs. Once Almadria is out of the picture, the age of the Bright Eyes will finally be over. Have you gone up past Akphoto Hills before? You should. There are great fishing spots to find in both lakes and ruins. Ooh! We lost our home. Everything's gone. I know, but that's what happens when you choose to fight the Rena. But it's not all bad, honey. We live to see the day we won. That's worth celebrating, isn't it? There are people resting upstairs who have lost their homes, so try to keep it down while you're here. I sure wish there was more to go around.
Yeah?
What are you talking about? Our rations, we're always running short on them. It's never enough to be comfortable. We could really do with some rice, potatoes, beef, and some spices in particular.
How's this?
If that's what you need, we've got some right here. Is this enough? Whoa, you're so generous. Thank you. Yes, that'd help a lot. I don't have much to offer in return, but I'll teach you my family's secret recipe if you like. Curry! Made from various spices poured on top of rice. A strong, spicy aroma and flavor make the rice feel that much more filling to eat.
Great!
Ooh, this sounds delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Doesn't look all that hard to fix either.
Hey.
Hey, Kisara, if it's really that simple, would you teach me how to cook it? Wow, you're actually interested in making food now, not just eating it? What does it matter to you? I'd just like to put a certain someone in this place for complaining about my cooking earlier.
Good.
Well, I'd love to teach you, but my training isn't going to be easy. Think you're ready?
Really?
Is that serious? It's that serious? Sure, I guess. Hit me with what you've got. But promise me you won't tell anyone else I asked this, okay? My lips are sealed, but in return, you have to start calling me Captain while we're training. Deal?
What?
What? Okay, Captain. You're supposed to say, yes, Captain.
Yes!
Yes, Captain.
All right.
Now we can begin your training.
Right.
I see you have some freshly caught fish there. Perfect. We'll use that as well.
Really?
What? But the recipe doesn't call for fish.
What?
You're trying to talk back to your superior? No, ma'am. You're supposed to say, yes, Captain.
Huh?
What? Wait, what? How did we go from a little side quest into a...
All right.
Good, it looks like you have everything we need. Now we dive into the culinary trenches.
Yes!
Yes, Captain.
Over there.
Is that you hold a knife? What are you trying to do? Private dance with it?
Huh?
No, of course. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Yes!
Yes, Captain.
All right.
Pay attention. Turn up that fire. Boil that water. You don't have time to let your eyes wander.
Yes,
yes Captain. It's all finished.
Huh.
So it is. Its flavor and presentation get a passing grade. You've got promise, but there's still room for improvement. You'll have to keep training every day. Do I make myself clear?
All right.
Yes, Captain. Guess I've got a long way to go before my food is perfect, but I'll show him. One day my food will taste so good it'll knock his armor off.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
The mysterious pair. Solve the mystery and receive the instrument. Rewards: quivering candles. You only get 15 SP? What the F? Discover more owls. Wait for the young man to pick out some clothes. Show the rarest book. Defeat the mantis in the Sandinis ravine. Solve the mystery and retrieve the instrument. Okay, so I kind of want to work on this right now. Although I don't think I'll be able to get, like, work on all of them. Let's see. Just beyond the hovels, in a land shrouded by sand and stone, it lies dormant at the back of the narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's actually really close to where we are, that tower that I traveled to. But it was blocked off at the time. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. That one, I am certain of being in Calaglia. And I cannot remember what. Iglia Wastes. Map action, but for who?
Finally. If
Okay.
only we could have flown.
Let's see. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village.
With the wind to get here faster.
I don't think it's here because this is not north, but I kind of want to go over there anyway just to see if I can get through yet. Still no? Lame. Okay.
This is what we were asked to get, wasn't it?
Ah! Okay, so awesome. A part only the chosen one can pull out. No wall is bound to stay standing for long with it in hand.
Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
Okay. So good to know what they look like. They're just little sparkles on the ground.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Shit, which way? Yes.
I'm not so sure.
I gather you finally solved the riddles?
How's
You
this?
found this thing, if that's what you mean. Oh, splendid. I knew you were all up to the challenge. This is indeed the legendary instrument that slumbers in these lands. It's just a rod that I was using. No, amigo, it is a rod that you were destined to use, and with her you shall perform feats that shall inspire legends.
I see.
So that really was the instrument we were after? So you're saying I should fight with this thing? Take her and go forth into the world. Achieve your grand destiny that you were born to fulfill.
Great.
Alright, if you insist. It's got a unique curvature to it, but I'm sure I'll get used to fighting with it over time.
Huh?
Pardon me? I'll have to learn all of its unique bends by heart. I might even have to change what parts I use depending on if I'm attacking or defending. Hold on, are you perchance being serious? Oh, this has been such a fun little excursion, truly. Your words have truly been inspirational to all of us here. You should work at my palace. Nay, would you consider joining us on our journey and hearing Alphen's beautiful music for yourself? Yeah, you should come along with us. If there are any other legendary instruments out there, I'd definitely like to know. I sincerely appreciate the offer. However, alas, I must go where the wind blows. I shall leave it up to you to bear witness to the legends that are sure to unfold with that instrument in his hand.
Agreed.
Very well, then I shall keep watch over his every movement so as to ensure that I do not miss history in the making.
Dohalim.
I'm going to have to come up with a way to fight that takes advantage of this thing. Dohalim, would you mind helping me out with that? Certainly. As you all know, I'm quite proficient in fighting with rods and staffs. Don't do anything with her that I wouldn't do, and with that, I shall be off. Until we meet again, adios. Farewell, my friend. Be safe. That was weird. I thought I had to find 3 things, but I guess not.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the 2 of you could be irritating together.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, that was a quick and easy one. What the heck? A handful of candles flames asway. When their light expires, so too will the life of the warrior who seeks the divine artifact, or so it is said. What? What does that mean? Oh, you really can use it. Okay, interesting. Ooh, that sounds so good. Huh. Okay. Another thing about these games is, it's so rough. Sometimes they'll just, like, you'll have to do certain things at certain points, but you won't have any idea that those certain things are available to do. And yeah. I'm not gonna worry about it this first playthrough though. If I ever play again, I will do those side things. Are you the Blazing Sword of Calaglia? You're welcome to stay here if you like, but just don't cause any trouble while you're here, understand? Rude.
That Deadheim creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadheim and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
Nope.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell.
Excuse me.
And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadheim just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
Let me cook. Oh, okay, guess not. Cutscene.
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
Hi,
I
Daryl.
will when you do.
how's it going?
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise.
Good.
You can trust
Glad
me,
to
you
hear
know?
it.
Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
I'm good. A bit tired, but I'm good.
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Oh yeah, I was going to. Oh no, wrong thing. Outfits. I'll go with the reconciler. Keep her there. Okay. Okay. Make sure there's no side quests to go do. Alright. On to this forest that they keep talking about. Valley of the Four Winds, Mahag Saar.
Ah! Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible. But I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
No.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renin homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point, they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Lagiel were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Lagiel is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh?
Oh, it's the foodie guy.
Yes!
I remember you. You're that young woman who's always starving. I haven't seen you since we last met in Elda Menencia. You're the one who's always hungry. Anyway, I take it you found another recipe on your travels?
Very
I most
nice.
certainly did. I'm glad I can cut to the chase then.
Is that so?
Shion, who might this fellow be? This is Gordano. He travels around Dana in search of new recipes to try.
You don't say.
A fine quest to embark on, if I do say so myself. My name is Dohalim, kind sir. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
How?
Wow, the Dohalim, Lord of Elde Menencia? It's an honor, my lord. Your beef stew was absolutely exquisite.
I see.
You honor me, kind sir. However, how is it that you came by the palace's top secret dish?
Hey!
Anyway, what is it you need from us this time exactly? Come on, spit it out. Right. This time I'm looking for lettuce, apples, and lemons. Could I ask you to bring those to me? We
Sure.
have what you need.
Nice work.
In that case, I'll give you the recipe so you fine people can cook it right away.
Oh?
Wow, this looks surprisingly simple. Even I might have a chance with this.
Very nice.
Wonderful. I'll leave the preparation up to you then. What is it? Lemon, apples, and lettuce?
Well?
Yes.
Oh, look at that beautiful dish. It smells just as divine too. Now to see how it tastes.
What?
Whoa, this is absolutely exquisite. Exquisitely bad, that is.
What?
What? Really? I assure you that I followed the recipe for this so-called vitamin smoothie to the letter. Taste it for yourself and then tell me if you're still confident in your concoction. Here. Alright, down the hatch it goes.
I don't believe
See what I mean?
this.
Makes you want to vomit, doesn't it?
All right.
Wait a second. I see a small warning affixed to the bottom of this recipe. Smoothies made entirely from veggies are recommended for experienced dieters only. Beginners should add juice for the flavor.
No.
Young miss, did you process only the lettuce? Even though I asked you to prepare apples and lemons as well?
Sure.
Oh, come on. Who's going to notice a stupid warning label that tiny?
Really now.
Lesson learnt, Shion. We'll just have to add fruit and attempt this once more. Lettuce and lemon juice. Oh, I could only imagine.
Yes.
Very well, let's take it from the top.
What?
This is absolutely exquisite, comparatively speaking, at least.
What?
You still don't sound all that enthused. Is this really the best recipe that Mahog Sar has to offer? I believe so. When I first heard about this, it made me think of what I saw in Menencia. That combination of fruits and vegetables, it reminded me of Danans and Renans living together. I thought this recipe might capture such harmony.
Very
If nothing
nice.
else, it's the most healthy recipe you're sure to find out here. Indeed, I shall be sure to drink it so as to ensure the precious harmony lives on, even within the confines of my stomach.
Yes!
Whew. Well, that was satisfying enough for the time being. I can now leave this realm with no regrets. It's time I leave in search of even greater cuisines. Farewell, my culinary comrades. Actually, one more glass before I leave.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
So many places. Okay, let's go.
Let's
Withered
see what
wolf.
you've got.
Oh, they don't have a element. Okay.
Dance in the wind! Field!
Execution!
I'll be saving
Oh!
everyone! You got company! Let's
Your
get you all
reflexes
tucked
will not-
away.
What? An advanced dark art that rains judgment from the heavens. Intermediate, advanced, beginner.
Serve you well, here.
Lightning condensed! Field!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Blah blah blah, this one's mine! Field! I never
blood.
fit!
I'm rending you apart!
Blah blah blah, that gets
I'll smash you! Here I come!
Lightning condensed! Field! This'll come in handy! In here! This'll come in handy! Divine Savior!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning condensed!
Begin!
In here!
A debut performance!
Oh my god!
Elusive deity! A new melody!
He's just going off! What the fuck?
Field! This'll come in handy! Art expert coming through!
Catapult! I'm ready!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
This should make for some good weapon crafting
Windswept
material.
mane. Yes, I need those.
Let's see what you
you've got.
Ether!
Mega Ray!
Sealed! I'll be sick. These ones can run rings around us.
Can't get out of this! Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Pummeling to do it!
Lightning strike! Sealed! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Sealed! More is stockpile! Where are you going? Blah 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 magic! Sealed! Divine savior! Lightning condemned! Sweet dreams! Sleep now!
Demon Rack! Eagle Ray!
You get the gist! Thunderblade! You get the gist! Thunderblade! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Potato. Red
Somehow,
Sephiroth.
things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
There you are. Retro sunglasses.
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Danans. Little help!
Throbs in pain.
Get out of there with the others! Seal!
Take this! Be filled!
More for the stockpile! Divine savior! Healing for lightning condemned!
Eagle Ray!
Hey, that's Dohali!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
This could be useful.
What the hell?
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Lightning condemned!
Bloody resonate with the earth!
Holy
Direct
Lance!
might! On your knees!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Megasonic
Lightning condemned!
Take this!
Thunderblade!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Ooh.
Coming through!
Lightning condemned! This one's mine!
Blood!
Sleep now!
Apart!
Get on the
Bloody
together!
Sleep now with the earth!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Update waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Stream of fury! Burning Purge Malevolence! Update waterfall! Sleep now! I'll be saving this one!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Hit the water! Blah blah blah! Magic! Tidal wave!
Blew away! Blood! Rending you a bloody hollow!
Purge Malevolence! Update waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Astral energy!
Say no more.
think I'm getting stronger.
Lemons. Ooh.
Gotta break through.
Creepzilla.
Glacial Spear. Dance in the wind. Cover the character. Please now.
Rending you up.
Careful. It has some kind of camouflage. In here. Take Cyclone. Dance
In a bind.
Dragon Swarm. Air Thrust. Glacial Spear. Here's the evil.
Benediction light.
You get the death. Freeze Laser. Seal. Here I go. Sleep now.
The fluidity of your movement
No
is
more
simply
Miss Night
incredible.
Girl. Magic is there. Cyclone. Dance in the wind. Air Thrust.
You're helping me to become a pattern.
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar. Here's a healing in the wind. Sleep now. Oh, magic is there. In here. Here's the evil. Cyclone. Blah, blah, blah. Air Thrust.
No.
I still got some fight left in me. Annihilation. I'll smash you. Mega Red. Glacial Sleep now. Here's the evil. More for the stockpile. In here. This will come. Where are you going? Radiant. I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
Take this.
No more playing nice.
In a bind.
One more.
Double Demon Fang.
Blah, blah, blah.
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
I should
Sleep now.
probably...
It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire.
From
Blah,
beyond.
blah, blah.
Imbue
Magic.
this vanquished
Crossblade.
foe with
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
anything normal.
That's my cue.
Damn it.
Shut him down.
Nothing gets by me.
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Resonate with the earth.
I couldn't make it in
No
time.
more playing nice. Radiant.
On your knees.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Air pressure.
And more of this will burn out.
Stalagmite.
Overlay.
It's too much. Burn in everlasting dust.
This'll come in handy.
Negative
Cyclone. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. This one's mine.
I'll smash you. I'm ready.
Dohalim.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Yeah. Although Alpha
We may
is
be a
dead,
touch
so-
beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at
Lizard
the thing.
fin. Times 7. Holy shit, hell yeah. I know I needed those to craft something. I don't know what exactly, but I will take it. Astral ore. Ooh, times 2, and they're level 4s. The heck? Oh shit. Yay, okay. Now we can heal him. Thanks, I was so caught up fishing I didn't realize I was about to turn into bait myself. Ooh, Sebring. Is that 12 yet? Jeez. It is! Oh! Goddess of Kindness. Aqueous Impact. Rains beams of light down from overhead. Ooh. Reduced art casting time. Improved healing arts. AG restored upon enemy defeat. I want that one next. Shit.
wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Actually, let's see if there's anything new. There's not. Okay. Forged weapons. Taming Water, 2nd edition. Windswept Mane. Tenebrous Staff. Oh, this is one with a snake on it. Refined Blackthorn. Ooh, it's purple and gold now. What am I missing? Oh, money. Hard spherical shell. Damn. Astral crystal. Didn't I just find... Oh no, never mind. Refined rock wall. Again, money. Max HP. Wait, what? Increases damage dealt by 15% when at max HP. Oh.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Let's see.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
Arowana, both X and square. Ooh, look.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
So yeah, we'll be using that one. Although I have no idea what it would...
There we go. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Reel it in.
Wow, this makes it a lot easier. Considering this is a 2-star fish. This is kind of crazy.
She's got a good size to her, all told.
That
New
fish put up a
record.
fight. Good catch.
Yeah. All right, once more from the top.
It's hard to see the bubbly points.
Reel it in.
Woohoo!
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Arium arowana.
Now, where might those fish be? Ha! Okay, change of plans.
Exit square.
All right, once more from the top. All right, once more from the top.
I think this is another.
All
like,
right, once more from the top.
3-star. So it's gonna be.
There we go.
Maybe not. Assuming that's what this is.
That's not a fish I see often.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
That still isn't that hard.
Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans.
Dannon bass, berserker piranha, tricolored catfish, azure tilapia.
All right, once more from the top. Ha! Time to try a different spot.
Okay, these two that are in the middle right now, what's the difference between them? Which is the one that I want?
Oh boy, she's a big one.
Oh shit, I love this one.
This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
That's not a Zoogle, right?
My first 3-star. Woo woo! Yeah. Arium arowana. Well, that makes me think I can catch some of the other 3-star fish too. Like the armored sturgeon. That one gave me a... Whew. That was a rough one. Boss fish times 1.
All right.
Ah, shit.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
They're so pretty.
Yes! I caught a big one.
Is that even a fish? It's rather enormous for one, is it not?
Of course it is. It's an Aurum arowana, a freshwater species that makes its home in these parts.
It's quite the impressive specimen. Why, I don't believe we ever had anything so large for dinner back at the palace.
That's because a fish like this is way too big to put on display at a formal dinner, let alone one for a sitting lord.
You catch a giant fish, and all you can talk about is how you're going to eat it?
What's wrong? You like eating too, don't you, Law? I can guarantee a fish this big is going to make for a good meal.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess I am a little excited to dig into it and see how it tastes.
Moments such as this are a good reminder of what I would have missed out on. I'm glad I decided to join you all on this journey. I may have once been a lord, but in truth, my insight into this world was rather limited. And that is, despite the myriad opportunities lordship ostensibly affords.
Wish every Renin was as self-aware as you. Maybe then things wouldn't be so bad.
Indeed. When I say Menancia was beyond lucky to have you as its lord, I really mean it. I'd even say it was miraculous. Now, as for that fish, I'm thinking I'll make some steaks out of it tonight.
Oh, that sounds good! I can't wait!
Miraculous. That's hardly the word I would use to describe myself.
New title? Queen Angler. Ooh. Proof of catching a legendary boss fish. It won't be long before people start calling Kisara the Queen of Fishing. Tempest Wyvern. Ooh. AG restored critical hits, increased near-death defense, elemental defense, faster AG recovery. Oh yeah. Well cooked ice cream? Damn it! I need to find that recipe. Roasted chicken. That's actually what I'm about to make when I rest here in a sec. Artifact types acquired. She has nothing new. And he has nothing new. The F man. Possibly because no one has actually had it. That's funny. Okay. Craft weapon. What do I need for this? Hard spherical shell. Astral crystal. Craft and equip. Raging Storm Beat. Potato. Materials, weapons, armor, accessories, accessory materials. Other. Wait, what? Materials. Yes. Keen Gigafang. Sharp Fang. Astral Mass. Razor tipped feather, Tempest stone, Earth stone, clam tentacle, ew, but okay. Granite fang. Mushroom. Actually, I gotta sell any food because, yeah, I use it.
Have you guys checked your equipment?
Yeah.
Lately?
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift. Purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Yes.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey,
real.
Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Yeah.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shut.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
What a girl. Roasted chicken. Cooking effect Dark Mark makes it easier to detect when making contact with enemy icons. What the fuck? Why would you want that? Anyways, let's look at the other ones that I got. What else did I get? Vitamin smoothie. Elemental defense up by 15%. Nice. Apple pie. Okay, well, we'll make it with him because
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Need the
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spices burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah, more than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister, and Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything.
Woohoo! Infernal tongue. Oh, recover, nice. Iron Cleaver, a 2-hit slicing counterattack activated when hit while bracing for an enemy attack. KO prevention, increased counterattack critical hit rate, increased near-death attack / elemental attack. Moist.
I want to go back to bed. What is this?
Sheesh, they're really coming for me.
Out of our way!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
In here! Get on in there with the others!
It can hide itself? Amazing! No further!
I'll show you
Got
just
fire.
how strong my arms really are! Marksman handle it!
All yours!
You get this! Thunder Blade! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell.
Heal. I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Oh, magic is ready! Hit! Alright, it's ready!
Turn the tables on.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Blah, 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 magic! Feel! Cyclone! Cover the chapter! Healing arc!
A new melody!
First aid!
Oh, nice.
Dance in the wind! Field! More for the Sapphire! Sleep now. I'll be saving this one.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
I don't feel so well. Really? You still look plenty Renin.
Thank you. I can still put up a fight.
Sleep now.
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Dance in the wind! Sleep now. Let's get you all tucked away. Sleep now. Close one. Blah, blah, blah.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to
Let's
you!
show 'em just what this team can do. Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Lightning condense! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Sheesh.
Dance in the wind! Sleep now.
Ready and ready! I can carve through armor!
In here!
I must remember my lesson.
Rage.
Everlasting shock! Resonate with the earth! Can't get out of this! No! Can't get here! I couldn't make it in time.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Dance in the wind! Resuscitation! I'll heal you all! More for the Sapphire! Seal! Healing circle! This will come in handy. A whirling struggle! Cyclone! Do it! Law! Demon's descent!
Flashing bang!
They're ridiculous.
That was a little close for comfort.
Oh, I got one. Oh, still. Oh, crystal.
Poodle, shake off that water.
Damn. Ah, now I see. Lechuga.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Shattering
This one's mine! Lightning condemned! In here! Field! Divine Savior!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Damn it! Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up.
We turned the tables on them.
There are still more left! Now.
Right. No time to hold back.
The enemy wields
Hey,
us too.
we'll soon see about that! Holy Lance! Lightning condemned! It's mine! In here! Holy Lance! Lightning condemned! Lightning mine! Sleep now! By the power of water! Sealed! Gemini Aqua! Divine!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Sweet dreams!
Here I go. So those are Dan and Astral Art.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Lightning condemned! Thunder blade!
Victory for the ages.
Who are you? I just heard him. What the heck? Maybe he's on the other side. Apples.
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Oh, it's just in there.
Coming through. On your knees. Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Here
You picked the wrong fight!
Searing flame!
I shall ensure you survive this! You!
Lightning!
Bloody hell! Finish it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Whoa! Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the wind!
Double Demon Fang!
Feel!
I owe you one.
Glacial spear! Sleep
Now
now!
I can let loose.
Cyclone!
Hitting Pile Driver!
Dance in the wind! Glacial spear! Feel!
Ignite!
Freeze Lancer! Sleep now!
You're mine!
You get to get going! Anything in order is all mine!
I can carve through armor! You're mine!
I'm out of ammo! Sleep now!
What in the world?
Don't worry!
I'm all right.
Get on
I'm still standing.
You won't get away with that! Blah 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 magic! Cyclone! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
And more of this than I'll burn out! Stalagmite! Severing Wind!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Can't get out of this! Sword Rain out!
This will take Annie! Sleep now! Burning cyclone!
Oh, she froze him.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Annihilation! You get to just
Resonate with the
sleep
earth!
now!
Anything in order is all mine! Bathed in blood!
Blah 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 magic!
Bloody
Sleep now! Blah blah blah! I'm out of ammo! Cyclone! Dance in the wind!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
I never miss! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
I have no limits! Rising Wyvern!
Feel! More for the stockpile!
Demon Fang!
Sleep now!
Not today!
Glacial spear! Cyclone! Blah! Blah blah! Air thrust! That's here's my healing art! In here! More for the stockpile! Feel! I'll be saving this one!
Stay away! My friend!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special!
Blade of Silly, a massive sword with a separate blue blade lodged deep within. The twin relics seem to hint at a very profound mystery.
There's history in the air here, I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Oh, glad I stopped to grab it. Lettuce. Oh yeah, there's the owl.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Get on in there with the other. Field.
Reflect on thy sin.
Holy land.
On your knees.
Healing circle. Lightning condemned.
Scream dear.
In here.
Throbbed in pain.
I'll be saving this one.
Prepare to
In
be
here.
seized, though fleet of
I'll
foot.
be saving
Actually,
this one.
perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Take this.
Shooting star.
Can you take it?
Here's a healing art. First aid. Hear me.
I'm ready.
Lost.
Demons descend. Flashing fang. You're mine.
Lightning condemned. Thunderblade.
Deity. Rotating file time. You picked the wrong fight.
This one's mine.
No dawn shall
Armor
break
won't
this
save
night.
you.
Eagle
Do
Wing.
it.
All yours, Kisara.
Glacial Spear. Hurricane Blast. Arctic Waterfall. Freeze Lancer.
Elusive deity.
Bring down to the wind. In here. Field. Magic Attack. Freeze Lancer.
Bloody holiday.
Annihilate. Blah, blah, blah. Magic. In here. Freeze Lancer.
Yeah.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I hear you, and I saw you too. Where'd you go? There.
Who?
Angry glasses.
Who?
Oh my gosh. It's hilarious. I'll cite it.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Oh, I'm sure there is. I just don't know there yet. Do I have... I do. Okay, so... I'm gonna go back here, talk to that guy, because I think I only needed to catch one more fish before I got
Finally.
my next reward.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Let me see how many types of fish you've caught. 20, huh? Here, let me give you a little something. Fish Sniper, a rod favored by intermediate fishermen. While it drains fish stamina more quickly, it demands more skill to master in return. Oh. Okay. Let's see, Nibiru Snow Plains. Yeah. Ciclodia. What was it here? The Armored Sturgeon, I think it was called.
We finally made it.
At the time, I only had like the beginner rod, and I did not have. I had like 2 lures. But now...
There's something in the water.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Let's see, square and triangle.
Yeah. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot.
I don't remember if it was a bubbling spot or if it was fish jumping. I think it was a fish jumping, but it was on this left-hand side.
Okay, change of plans. Ha! Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans.
I forgot what it looks like.
All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Ha! There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
I'm a piranha.
Time to try a different spot. Yeah! All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans.
Oh my gosh.
Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top.
Okay, change of plans. Hup. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Dang, this fish is being stubborn. I'll let you go this time.
Fuck.
Time to try a different spot. Hup. Okay, change of plans.
At least I know what it looks like now.
All right, once more from the top. Hup. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Yeah. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Ha! All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. This feels like a big one. Wow, this fish is seriously rare.
Look at you, fishing like a pro.
I wasn't sure if I'd actually reel it in, but somehow I did.
Yeah, we did.
That was intense. It looked like you were practically dueling with the fish.
Yeah, I kept thinking your rod was going to snap in half the entire time I was watching.
It's a whopper of an armored sturgeon. It wriggled so much I thought my arms would pop out of their sockets.
The fish was all bah, and your rod was all creak, and the water was all splash, 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 splash. But you held your own and reeled it in. It was crazy. You're like a heavyweight fishing champion.
Heavyweight?
Law.
No, I just mean you put your full weight behind the thing.
Law, how about you put your full weight behind zipping your pie hole?
I meant it as a compliment.
That's funny. Yay! I caught it though. I'm so happy. Okay, so Overseer Hill was the other one. And this one is that stupid goldfish or gold.
Looks like we made it here in one
catfish.
piece.
And I have never even, I don't think, seen it.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
So I don't know what exactly I'm looking for here.
All right, once more from the top.
Golden catfish, triangle and X. I would imagine since it's a catfish that it would be one of the bubbling spots.
Okay, change of plans.
I mean, that's just from my personal experience. Well, not personal experience, but just personal knowledge that catfish are bottom feeders.
Time to try a different spot.
I already forgot. Triangle and X, okay.
All right, once more from the top.
I would imagine it also looks like a catfish.
Okay, change of plans.
Like it'll have the whiskers.
All right, once more from the top.
None of those look like they have whiskers.
Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top.
Shoot.
Okay, change of plans.
Damn it.
Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top.
Can't tell. I don't
Okay,
think so.
change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot.
Those either.
There we go.
Not what I wanted, but okay.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans.
Damn it.
Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Ha!
Oh, that might be it. See, that one looks like it has a whisker on it.
This feels like a big one.
Shit, I went the wrong way that time.
I'll get you next time. All right, once more from the top. All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. Okay, change of plans.
Oh. Oh my gosh, no.
Reel it in. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
All right, once more from the top. Okay, change of plans. Ha! Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top.
Shit, I didn't look at that one properly. Hopefully it wasn't in there.
Dang, this fish is being stubborn. This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
Golden catfish.
That's not a Zoogle, right?
Boss fish.
Wow, I can't believe you caught another amazing fish!
Yeah, no kidding. I had no idea there was anything like that even swimming around in the Kisara?
Huh? Oh, hey, Rinwell, Alphen.
Why the long face? Not happy with your haul?
Are you not sure how you want to cook it? If you don't mind it being grilled, I'd be happy to do it for you.
No, it's nothing like that. Here, take a look at this. It's a golden catfish.
A golden catfish? Is there some kind of problem with it or something? It's not like it's poisonous or anything, right?
My brother Miguel told me something about catfish once. He said, when you find a big one, it's an omen. And with a catfish this big, I'm just hoping it isn't a sign something bad's coming our way.
Are catfish like that supposed to be bad omens?
Not necessarily, but you know how these things go. Omens usually don't pop up to warn you of when good things are coming.
Well, think of it like this. Omens just mean that change is coming. And in this case, it's change that all of us are going to bring.
Totally. We're trying to overthrow the big bad Renins. If that's a bad omen for anyone, then we're gonna make sure it's for them.
Huh. I never thought of it like that. Then I guess you could say this fish is Miguel's way of telling us that he's with us. That we can do this.
We're going to build a future for Dana that's as bright as that fish.
You bet we will.
Cool. Okay, go back to the fishing master dude. I'm pretty sure I could just go into the next screen and he would have been right there, but oh well.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
At least
There's something in the water.
I don't have to go past those eagles. Oh, nice. I think I explored everything here.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I think Toodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Okay.
No choice.
Dance in the wind! Help the field! I'll make this one! Sweet now! Hear me! This'll come in handy! Burning! Freeze Lancer! Here we go! Lightning condensed! In here! This'll come in handy! Magic Gazam! Seal! Let's get this away! Lords really are as strong as they're said to be.
Actually, that would be former lord.
Potatoes, potatoes. So that's how a lord fights.
I don't perform as well when I'm observed.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you say that.
Damn. I wonder why it doesn't work.
Do it! Sealed! Don't mind if I do. Blah, blah, blah.
Rending you apart!
Well, I'm just glad to have found, I wish she could learn that. Well, I'm sure she does learn it eventually. I just wish she knew it already.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Come on, come on! In a bind?
Let's get you off of the way. Where are you going?
I'll grind you
Blah, blah, blah. Magic! Sleep now. Annihilation! More for the stockpile!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Sealed. Get on in there with the others.
Demon Wrath!
Sealed. More for the stockpile.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
They smite with blackened blade!
Hard malevolence! Arctic!
I wonder if it'll still work if I do it in the
I've
opposite
still
way.
got a ways to go!
We should be able to cook here.
Yay. Anything new? Nope.
feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what. Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
I wonder if it's the guy that attacked us.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
I wonder if the guy who attacked us is like the same Dark King. Boost the duration from 11 to 16.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving?
Okay, I'm gonna check the Lenegus, a large... oh yeah. Oh, this is the right way? Este Luva Forest. Este Luva.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Rinwell would just come out and say whatever it is that makes her special.
Finally, some open space again.
Because she's still definitely hiding something. I lose it. Inhibitor crystal. Peppers. Yeah. Ah, the ruins. Ooh. Ooh, look, there's a fishing spot here. And it goes even further on. Yeah.
I think Hootle senses something.
Like an owl. Oh, I really don't know what to do.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Shut up.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Stay calm.
Please, now.
I shall provide
This will
assistance.
come in handy. Field. I'll be leading.
Eat dirt!
Annihilation. Searing flame. Reload. Shooting star. Annihilation. Heart of Malevolence. Arcane waterfall. In here. Field.
Demon leg!
Magic is there. Field.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Blah, blah, blah. Thunderblade.
Here I come!
Heart of Malevolence. They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Monroe!
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
No further!
Lightning condemned. Sleep now.
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliment. We have to move.
Driven and talented.
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Arcane waterfall. Freeze lancer. Water. Lightning condemned. Thunderblade. Lightning condemned. Thunderblade. Burning.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Ooh. Nice. Done, done, done. All right. Dang, that's a high level board. Ah, there you are.
Let's dispose of the trash. Lightning condemned. Seal. Launch the stockpile. In here. Here's the here. In there with the others.
I'll blind you with the shot! I'll say no further!
Mega ray. Shooting star.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant pierce.
Double Demon Fang! Catapult!
Wait, what happened to the spell, you bastard?
I'm all
Eat
stuffed up.
dirt.
Lightning condemned. Mega ray. In here. Get on in there with the healing arc. Sleep first aid.
No dawn shall break this night!
Annihilation. Mega ray. Shooting star. Flame of Sharon. Burning strike.
You're mine!
Well, looky here.
What the heck, man? There we go.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Okay. I don't want to take any of the stairs yet. I want to...
Right, here goes!
There, we go.
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Seal. Here I go with the others. Let me help. Sleep now.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot.
In here.
Actually, that is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Finish it!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Searing Flame!
In a bind?
Far beyond the darkest sky!
To
I
everlasting
call
dark.
thee!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Everyone hanging in there?
Oh, I see. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's just, like I said, we'll get everything, we'll put everything up top first. Copper chunk, yeah. Oh, new types of armadillos. Haven't seen them in a long time.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. There, have this.
Rending you a
In
bloody
here.
holiday on your knees. I shall ensure you survive this. Air pressure!
Shooting star! Radiant light! Searing flame! Reload!
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Sealed.
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Green laser.
Eagle ray!
Oh, nice.
Shooting star!
Prepare to be sealed!
Take it.
Here I come!
Go.
Oh.
Mega ray.
I'm ready!
Barely missed it.
That's what I like to hear.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Ah, shit.
I can carve through armor!
Mega ray. Lightning can Will this in here?
Blood! Rending you
Let's
a
get it.
cruel cat! Get out of the way!
Healing circle. Sealed.
Why'd you hear me?
Stop me dying?
Ah, right. This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield said. Get the...
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Mega ray.
Armor won't save you!
Lightning condemned! Sealed! Lightning! Far beyond the darkest sky! I call upon thee! Reload! Shooting star! By the power of water! Purge malevolence! Arcade waterfall! Freeze lance!
I'm ready!
Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
We can really make weapons with this?
Yes! I needed that. Or actually a lot of their weapons.
I hate camping out.
Please, thank you. Astral crystal. Damn it. Ooh, I can make this. Damn it. Dragon flame sack. Refined flaming knights. Damn it. Feline bastion. So let's see, I still haven't been able to make his strongest one. So far anyway, that I have access to. And hers. Dragon Flame Sack. Astral Crystal, and Astral Crystal. Holy crap. Glutton for battle? Increases damage dealt by 5% for each enemy on the field. Damn.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Okay, back to that fishing spot. Yeah.
There's something in the water.
Let's see what's here. Ooh, emerald salmon.
Now where might those fish be?
Piraruchu, Akfodal arowana. Let's see, do I have anything that Nancy, Gannet, Haru, Scavate, Vesty Grouper, Coral, Flatfish, Gelatinous, Barracuda, Blue Bacteria, Lactee, Tilapia, Talca, Trout, Lesser Peruchu. Oh, look!
There's a nice breeze here. There we go.
I have a feeling I have this one already.
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Damn. Triangle, triangle, X square, square, triangle.
Ha! I've got something.
Yay.
That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Okay, so then now we need emerald salmon and Akfodal arowana. Triangle, triangle, square, triangle.
There we go. Well, it's not bad per se.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Trout. Keep it as a pet.
I've got something. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
Emerald
I see you've gotten even better at this.
Okay. Finally, total square and triangle.
Ha! Reel it in.
It's another emerald.
I reeled us in a big one.
I can't believe you caught that with a rod. Amazing.
All right.
Shit, I don't think that was right.
Well, it's not bad per se.
Oh, it was.
Maybe you
Oh,
could keep
yeah.
it as a pet.
Okay. Yeah, livestock that's reached maturity. Damn.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Chicken.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Entrance hidden wharf. Elevator seems to be offline. I guess. Some booty.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Okay, let's check those areas with...
Out of our way!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Radiant condemned! Shield! I'll heal you all!
Ladder.
Sword Rain Alpha! I'll
Sleep
take you
now.
all on!
Your hide is thick as armor!
You're helping me to become a
See
pattern.
what I can do!
For the good of all of us.
Karma's too strong.
Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! Scarlet Inferno!
Far beyond the darkest sky!
Now this one's mine!
Think to it! Shooting star! Do it!
In a bind? Finish it! Take! Blow them away! Resonate with the
I'll
armor!
never miss!
Another incantation ruined.
Undead waterfall! Freeze lancer!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Glacial spear! Here's the
Smash
eagle!
you!
Lightning condemned!
Blast.
Freeze lancer! Sleep now! Oh, we do it! Kitara frozen!
Hammer!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Did anybody see that?
Scaled crystal. Okay, interesting. Well, that's kind of actually good. I didn't want to have to explore too much. Ooh. Chest. fish-shaped lure best used beneath the surface. It tricks prey by posing as a weakened fish. Okay, I just gotta check this one now. This way, correct? No. Oh, yes. Wait. Oh, yes. Over here. This one.
Whoa!
Ugh, another chest. Ice cream! I need that for Rinwell. It's to unlock another, I can't remember what it's called. But, you know.
Go no further! Lightning condemned! In here! By the sleep now!
Forgive me. This is my fault. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
Here I go. Lightning condemned. Feel.
Let them thy sins. They smite with flashing blade. Blow away.
Magic Kazam! In here.
Prepare to be seared, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Shooting star!
Not today.
Purge malevolence! Dohim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Don't push yourself too hard.
Race. Let's see. Not quite. This one. I don't feel like walking all the way back over there. Lazy,
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I do want to make ice cream though real quick.
Maybe I'll get some training in before we eat.
Ice cream. A sweet made by freezing milk and eggs. Elemental attack up by 8%.
Good food is the best kind of magic. This ice cream tastes so good.
I swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
No one. I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Throw up?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
Huh? What do you mean? All I'm saying is I'm just a little worried about you, okay?
No.
Well, don't be. I can have ice cream whenever I want.
You say that, but you know what's gonna happen if you keep eating ice cream all the time.
Oh no.
It's none of your business what I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. Ah, to be young.
Naive might be more accurate.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep.
Yeah. sugar connoisseur. As someone with a profound sweet tooth, Rinwell always has room for dessert, even after a full meal. Same girl, same. Let's see, Aqueous Surge generates 3 water orbs around Rinwell that explode on contact. Oh. AG restored upon enemy defeat. KO prevention. AG restored from critical hits. Increased down damage. Items collected. Owls met. I wonder if getting the DLC artifacts will count towards this. I don't know. I guess well, I don't know if we'll ever find out because I don't know if we'll ever
Morning. Ready to head out?
Buy them. Anyways, that is my stopping point for tonight. I actually went way longer than what I wanted, so oops. Oh well, that's okay though, because I was having a lot of fun. I was really enjoying myself. Don't forget to save. Yeah, thanks everyone for popping in, saying hi. And I will see you on Thursday. Yeah. Laters.